What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. The Say No to Single Mothers group is a content heaven for me. I get a lot of information from that group on Facebook. Make sure you check them out. I'll put the link below for you to join. But I came across a story from a very lovely reality star, Real Housewives of New York. So she's very pretty, but we know that reality stars have no talent and they're pretty much getting dustier and dustier every day. That is Eboni K. Williams. I never heard of her. She's a very attractive lady. If I saw her, I would definitely get shot down, but she is beautiful. Okay, no doubt about it. I'm not even really into the mulatto or lighter skin kind of chicks, but amazing nonetheless. 38 years old, looking really good. Booty clapper sounds. Okay, yeah, I would definitely.
This is what I need to say to you. You look so beautiful. I want to have sex with you. All right.
But anyways, she recently found out who her biological father was when she was 37 years old, okay? And, you know, that can take a toll on a person, you know, basically wanting to find someone for herself and not know who her father is. And I can understand that. I really can. I really can, because, you know, that can hurt. But at the same time, Eboni Williams, she's an attorney, right? Raised by a single mom. She's now saying that if she doesn't find a man by the time she's 39 years old, she wants to become a mom, which is a single mom herself, and she wants to, you know, get a sperm donor, which is very interesting because she didn't have a relationship with her father. And so she wants to do the same thing if she doesn't find anybody to booty clapping sounds. Yeah, like knock her up and get her pregnant at 39. You know, let me just say this. She's a very good-looking lady and educated, right? She went to Chapel Hill, which is one of the best 30 public institutions in the nation. It's an awesome academic institution. She went to Loyola University in New Orleans, which they have one of those in Chicago, and also one in California. It's a very popular Jesuit institution, Catholic. She's an attorney there, okay, JD there. So it's no doubt about it that she would have the money to take care of a child based on her newfound fame. The problem is that why have you waited so long to build a family? And now that you're 38, you think that the guys that are on your level, who are, let's just say, the doctors of the world, the business owners of the world, the engineers of the world, the guys who own the media houses, these kind of guys, you know, I think that what you believe is that you're gonna, you know, have a chance with one of these guys at 38, when it didn't happen for you when you were 37, or when you were 36, or when you were 35, or when you were 34, or when you were 33, or when you're 31 or 30. Which I believe it has everything to do with you, because you're a good-looking lady, great, awesome-looking lady. But now that you want a kid, the whole world needs to stop because you want to get pregnant. You don't want the man at all, really. It's like, if I get the guy, it's okay. But if not, I get a sperm donor, I want to be a mom. Want to be a mom, don't really want to be a wife. Here lies the problem with many educated women in America. Okay, let me just say this. I value education. I've myself completed undergrad in a very tough major, and it took me some time to finish professional school. So I understand the demands to go through medical school or law school or MBA program or dental or veterinary. It's a tough thing, right? It's especially at this level. It's very difficult. It's one of the hardest things you can do. At the same time, and we must keep it in respect, if you want to be a family woman, you must equally chase that as you're chasing other things. Now, I know it's hard to chew gum and walk at the same time, but this is what we're talking about here. See, when it comes to chasing your education and your academic success and your money, it's fine. When it comes to chasing a guy, you don't have that same energy. So it's like, oh, if I don't find a guy by next year, who cares? I'll just become a sperm donor. And then when you can't find a guy, you start complaining about it. This is the same problem with Tamar Braxton. This is the same problem that we talked about with other people here, right? On this channel. Because Holly Berry, this right guy should just show up. No one's going to show up. You're 38. You're about to be 39. The guys that already showed up, you probably ran them off, which is what you did. Okay, so you've already ran those people off already. They're not going to show up. What's the reality? The guys that you've already ran off are already happily married or don't have to date or have options. You might as well just go get the sperm donor right now. Like, what are you waiting for? And just go do that and live your life. Because the reality is that you're mentally not wanting to be a wife or in a relationship with somebody anyway. Because if you did, you would equally be ready to do that. In fact, you would be wanting to get with a man and get married, then have a child. Like the nerve of some people. And this is the one thing that I think that this is going on in our country. We have a lot of women who are chasing this route of wanting to be a mom, and not wanting to be a wife. And it's sort of unfair to the child. And I think with some of the professional women out here, they have not really gauged how hard it is being a mom. And that women really do need the help of men in things like this. I don't care how much education that you have. I don't care how much money you earn. Being a parent is a hard thing to do. All right? It's just a difficult thing. It's hard to be a single parent, mom or dad, right? You need the help of the other parent to help rear the child. And that's why our community is going backwards. If you look at countries that are really developing, they have their family structures intact. Our community is so discombobulated because of people wanting to be parents and not want to be mates. Okay? We need more, if you're going to do that, black men and black women, to be mates first. I wouldn't want to be a father first. And I know the marriage laws are screwed up, but if I had to do it, I'd be a husband first. I'd be dedicated to my family first. Then I'd be dedicated to having children. But I would be a husband first. Not secondarily. Okay? And this is what you're seeing here. You're seeing a woman who missed probably a lot of opportunities with a lot of great guys. And now you're saying like, well, if I don't find them in a year, then I'm gonna. No, of course you're not gonna find them in a year. All right, the guys that you want at your level, there are women that are already out competing you for those guys for the most part. If you're a guy and you're an attorney, you're a guy and you're a lawyer. Just even in Black America, do you know how much fucking opportunity you have with women? Not just even in the black case. Do you know how much opportunity you really have? People don't really know. These guys have abundance of it's not that they can get anybody they want, but they have a lot of options and the sea is big. The net can be cast around. And these ladies are acting like they don't know that. They don't know that. And then when it gets too late, well, I'll just get a sperm donor. Fine. Just go right now. Don't waste time. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. Check out the first comment in the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.